Good morning student, welcome here in this YouTube channel. This is revision video very useful for your exam. As you know that tomorrow you have SS paper, so this I have made this video for your revision. Okay, student, that new blueprint I have posted in the group. So now you have clear idea about the units and the question answer you have to do from which unit. So that is not a problem here. And how to write question answer, that I taught you in one of the videos. So that is not a problem now. The problem is how to remember all the things at a time. As I told you that SS is an informative subject. So how to remember all the points and the key points and that all the stuff from that questions. Well, for that I taught you with the help of keyword. So if you have noted down those all keywords and if you remember those keywords, then it will be very easy for you to write big sentences in essay and big question answer in SS. So let's now solve the paper style of the SS subject. Please keep a paper style with you, student. I have here with me. Well, this is divided into 4 sections, section A, B, C, D. Question 1 is MCQ. And 6 MCQ you will find there. And you see what you have to do is you have to write, no need to write a question in MCQ. Just write answer like this. See, MCQs 1, and if there is any option, suppose option B is the right one. So write B and write here that Mahatma Gandhi. Suppose this B is the right answer, so you have to write like this. Okay. After that, true false. How to write? No need to write question, just give that number exactly, order. So if that is false, so write false. If that sentence is true, then write true. FB, in FB even no need to write question answer, directly write answer. Suppose answer is Mahatma Gandhi, so write, suppose it is first FB and Mahatma Gandhi is the right answer, so just write Mahatma Gandhi with this order. Okay, so this is section A. Now going to section B. Number 4 question is answer the following. Answer the following is for 2 marks. You have to write 3 question answered for 2 marks and 6 marks are allocated for this. You just note down this if you wish. Moving to section 2. Section B, answer the following questions. 2 marks question answers. And those 2 marks question answers are asked from all the chapters, means 4, 8, 13 and 14. All the chapters will be there. Okay, so how to write this? Suppose, first of all, for 2 marks I want 8 to 9 points in the answer. You have to write point wise, don't make paragraph. Write in point, underline keywords. With proper presentation. These are the must thing you need to remember. Suppose see, this topic will be there for 2 marks. Suppose Rowlatt Act is there in 2 marks. Suppose it is asked that write about Rowlatt Act. Okay, so first you have to title this Rowlatt Act. After that you have to start like this: the British government formed the Rowlatt Act under the chairmanship of Rowlatt. So this is our first point. The British government. Okay, so I am writing here. Okay, this is not enough space. This is our topic. Now how to write? So point first, the British government formed the Rowlatt Act under the chairmanship of Rowlatt, the Minister of Law. In 1919. So this is your first point. Now I told you to highlight the keyword. So here our highlight word are this. See, chairmanship of So this way you can highlight the main verb. The British government formed the Rowlatt Act under the chairmanship of Rowlatt, the Minister of Law. It means who had made this Rowlatt Act, who had just formed this Rowlatt Act, that is highlighted. And see, it looks very beautiful. So please apply this method in your answer. Second point is, this act was formed with the purpose of suppressing revolutionaries and nationalists. Second point. This act was formed with the purpose of suppressing revolutionary and nationalist. Okay, so this is the purpose of the Rowlatt Act. So which are the highlighted that words? So first of all, the purpose. After that, suppressing revolutionaries and nationalists. It means, see, this looks different, this look unique. So this way, point wise you have to write all the answers, whether it is for 2 marks, whether it is for 3 marks, and whether it is for 4 marks. This pattern you have to apply in your paper. Don't make paragraph, your paragraph will not be counted as a proper answer. So you have to write like this with these underlined keywords. Okay, you please note down this. Still this Rowlatt Act is not completed. Number 3 point is this act came to be known as Black Act. Because it was meant to suppress individual freedom and freedom of speech. This is the third point. Now we'll highlight in this. So here our keyword is, first of all, this act came to be known as Black Act. So this Black Act should be highlighted. After that, it was meant to suppress individual freedom and freedom of speech. So these are the keywords, that's why I have highlighted this. Okay. Number 4 is according to this act, any suspicious person, number 4, could be arrested and jailed without conducting any trial against him. So this is number 4. According to this act, any suspicious person could be arrested and jailed without conducting any trial against him. So, suspicious person arrested and jailed without any trial. So these are the keywords. So now you have idea how to write question answer in essays. See, this is not completed, but just I want to give the idea, means how to write question answer exactly in these essays. So please follow this method of question writing in your paper. If seriously I am telling, if you don't write paper question answer like this, it will not be counted. So even in 10th standard board paper, our board paper checker demands this method. So write in point wise, underline the keywords, make presentation beautiful and attractive. These are the things you can do in your paper, and with the help of these things you can get more marks. So this is how to write question answer with underlined with keywords. Okay, let's go for section C. Please you note down this, students. Now section B, question 5 is short note. This is also for 2 marks, so no need to repeat the method how to write. Question number 6 is answer the following, and those are for 2 marks. So for 2 marks you can write 6 to 7 sentences. But remember that you should include all the important points in 2 marks. Okay, in every, but here you have limitation, means you can't write more than this 7 to 8, but it is for 2 marks, so just write important sentences. Now section C. Section C is answer the following. This is for 3 marks again, so no need to repeat that. 3 will be given and you have to attempt 3. Answer the following again is question 8, and this is again 3 marks question, and 3 will be given there and you have to write 3. Section D is answer the following, and that is for 4 marks, means it is a long type of question, and 2 will be given there and you have to attempt those 2, but the marks is 4. So in 4 marks how to write? question answer, and and this is asked from unit number 4 and 14. So maximum 12 to 14 points, not less than that. Include all the relevant points. Write main point, sub point and underline that. So in 4 marks you have to write at least 1.5 page answer. I mean 12 to 14 points. And remember, all the 12 to 14 points should be important. Means you don't have to write non-relevant points. Okay, only important and relevant point you should write in 4 marks, and it should be 1 to 1.5 page. Leave 1 line space after 1 point. Means if you have completed first topic, first point, so leave 1 line. Leave 1 line after new point. So this way you have to write question answer in SS and MCQ true false and FB. See, if you write like this, that paper checker will be impressed by your way of presenting answers. So please keep this thing in your mind, and yes, don't use pencil. You can use pencil to highlight the words, but for writing you have to use blue pen. And one more thing, that no need to write questions. You just have to write section name after question name. Means section B if you have started. So question number 4 is there, and a new section on new page. Just remember this. Means section B should be started on new page, so it will be easy for us to check your paper. Please don't make any kind of unnecessary cuts in your paper. Means use write your paper carefully and wisely. Please you note down this. Okay students, so this is for today's video. We have discussed section A, B, C, D, okay, and how to write MCQ, how to write those true false, how to write FB, that I have given you, and how to write long question, that we have discussed in this video, and we have discussed that earlier in previous video too. So now it's up to you, means how you are going to write the answer. Now it's all the things up to you. We have done our duties here successfully. Now it is up to you how to write those answers. So exam is already started, so please start reading, be serious about exam. And yes, if you have any doubt regarding SS, English, blueprint and paper style and all, you can post your doubt in the group. Please, you just now be serious and start writing. All the best for the SS paper. Thank you.